Hey everybody, Scott Carson here, and it is Saturday, and I had to take a second here to just share maybe some good stuff with you. I don't know how you'll take it. When I'm not teaching or working on Saturdays or traveling, usually I'm in the gym with my amazing trainer of, God, Tom's been doing it for 30 plus years, Thomas Nee at 24 Hour Fitness. And I'm very blessed that I don't have the excuse of long distance to get me in the gym. I mean, literally, if you've been to my office, my gym is literally across the highway here. I could hit it with a driver. My house is just about another drive away, so I'm very, very close to where I live and work, which is very nice because I have made the long commutes, hour and a half commutes before when working a job. But I just got out of the gym today, and today, amazing, just a great workout. For those that you know, over the last year, I've really been working on my health, especially my fitness, getting up and working out Monday through Thursday. Usually when I'm in the office, if I don't have investors in or teaching, I leave at 11:45 and I spend an hour with my trainer across the street. And I look at the progress I've made, and it hasn't been dramatic overnight success, okay? As I like to joke, this body did not happen overnight. It's not going to come off overnight. I have to thank Crown Royal and ribeye steaks for a lot of the bulk here. But I've been working hard, and it's not always been easy because I love food. I love entertaining. I love having fun. I love experiencing all that life has to offer. And it's been a challenge, I will tell you that. Today we did a workout, which was pretty challenging. It was very challenging, called Happy New Year's. And what it is come in, I immediately ride 5 minutes on the bike, get a mile riding, and I go directly to a station where we have 4 basic exercises. We have those yellow band TRX, so we do a set of 10 wide pulls, where I'm leaning back, come up parallel, 10 wide pulls, and we jump to the half moon basso, which is like a half medicine ball with a platform, and I do 20 push-ups, and then we jump to the round medicine ball, where I do crunches with a 15-pound medicine ball top, raising over my head as I do it, and then we jump to that and do 40 body squats. And we do that. When I go through that, rest for 2 minutes, and then I hit it again. We did 5 times through for a total reps of 500 reps on that stuff. And then, when I finish the 5th rep, I jump back on the bike and ride another mile in 5 minutes. I'm exhausted. This shirt, which I have to thank Tim Dillon, who bought it at December of last year for me. It's a lot looser now than when it was when he first gave it to me. It's also a lot stinkier, a little bit more so, because it's been getting a lot of work. But I look at the workout today, and I finished it, and I center myself when I'm exhausted. Around the 3rd time through, you start getting tired. Especially, the hardest part for me isn't the push-ups or the swings. I'm physically strong. It's really the crunches, because that's exhausting, and it's set up, and then the body squats really wear you out. But I look at where I'm at today to where I was a year ago, and I've lost some weight. I'm a lot stronger. My back doesn't bother me near as often as it used to be, which is a huge thing for me. It's a whole quality of life thing. My back was getting very, very bad. It was always lock up on me, and I'd have muscle spasms, and those become fewer and fewer in between things now. But literally, I can get through a workout now and not have it seize up on me, and I'm physically stronger. I can feel it. I'm not as healthy as I was or as fit as I was when I played middle linebacker in college, but I feel that guy coming in me, and I go back to that, especially when I'm exhausted in the middle of a workout. I go back to literally just imagining and focusing on one thing, and I see myself replaying games in my head of positions of contacts and what I focused on, and it's that 1,000-mile stare and just being just boom, boom, just pumping out reps and getting it done. And a lot of people at the beginning of the year, they go to the gym, they go for a couple times, they get too sore, then they go back in because they don't really have an investment in it. And I have spent a lot of money on training. I mean, I've spent over the last year probably close to $20,000, $25,000 on a coach, on Thomas, over the last year training me. And training, personal training is not cheap, but it is so well worth it. It is stuff that I look for every week. And if I don't, like I've been sick the last week for the most part, but I still got in Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and today, and I feel tremendously much better. But I grow to miss that because it's like, okay, I can go for in the middle of the day, and I can clear my mind, and I can just focus on it, and I come back in the afternoon much more recharged, and I work late sometimes because I'm not much of a morning workout guy. It takes a little while for my body to stop being a snap, crackle, pop. But what I'm trying to get at is I am putting fuel in the tank, building that wall, building that brick house, one brick at a time. All right? One workout at a time. One healthy meal at a time. One shake instead of a cheeseburger. Don't get me wrong, I love my cheeseburger still. But anyway, is I do this one bit at a time. And I'm exhausted. Don't get me wrong. I come back, and there's days when I finish working out, and I'm just, I want to go to sleep. I don't want to do anything else. But a lot of that one brick at a time mentality is very similar to real estate investing. And you're like, what's this mean? It's one deal at a time. It's one offer at a time. It's one bank phone call at a time. And I knew that I had to make a commitment to myself, not for a month, not for 6 months, but for a year or plus to get where I want to be. Don't get me wrong, I had a lot of fun. When you travel the country for 3+ years and you spend a month in Vegas out of the year roughly at events, you have a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong, my life allowed me to do that. I don't have kids, I was the nomad note investor. I had a lot of fun. I don't regret any minute of it. I probably should have worked out a little bit more, but I look back at that. It was great, fun, but I have to be a little bit more focused on what I want to get to. And real estate investing is that same way. You have to focus on the nuts and bolts, the making money, the making offers. You've got to focus on what is going to be the most effective use of your time. And I see a lot of real estate investors out there wasting time on things that don't make money. I see a lot of people wasting time on mailing postcards or mailing letters to owner finance, note owners, or door knocking, or doing just shit that doesn't make money. It's like trying to build a house, but you're running all over trying to do things. You do a little bit of the foundation, then you go put a little bit of plumbing, then you got to go to the electrical, then you try to build the house, the roof a little bit. That's what I see most real estate entrepreneurs trying to do. They're trying to build a house doing 5 things at once. And you can't do that until your foundation is in place. Now, you've got to have a plan. First and foremost, you have to have a plan. Your plan basically is, okay, how many deals do I need to do to either leave my job or to replace my income so I can do what I want to do? So I can travel for 3 years, or I can tell my job to take this job and shove it, okay? You've got to have a plan. You've got to have a blueprint with you, okay? And my blueprint, when I sat down a year and a half ago, really, the first 6 months I was kind of on and off. But I really bought in about a year ago. I really bought in at my 39th birthday. I said, especially prior to the cruise last year, my birthday, I was really kind of starting to work out more, and I really bought into it. Especially the last 6 months have been very, very dialed in, and I think I've shared that journey with you guys. It's not by any means am I perfect. God, I have days I fall off the food wagon, or I drink a little bit more than I probably should have, although I'm very proud of the fact that I've cut down on the amount of alcohol I drink. But anyway, what I'm trying to get at with you guys is you have to build a foundation first. You've got to have your plan of action, and you have to stick to it. If you're out making only 4 offers, but you need to have 200 offers, and you've got an ability to make another 5 offers, but you're only doing 2 or 3, you're hurting yourself. If you're out doing 5 or 6 things, or you're going to go to a workshop on fix and flipping, when you're not fix or flipping, you're hurting yourself. Okay? You're not putting the right fuel in your fuel tank. If you are spending time doing 3 or 4 startups and not just focus on one thing, you're hurting yourself. I had a conversation with a gentleman at the mastermind who's like, oh, I'm going to start this, I'm going to start that. I'm like, you're not, no offense, you can't do that. You still have a job. How can you be good at something trying to start 2 or 3 things? And he gave me all these bullshit excuses. They were all excuses. Oh, well, so-and-so's going to do this. And I'm going to use it. Crap. No, you're not. Maybe you do that once, but that takes a year to do that when you could flip 20 other deals in a year. What I'm trying to get at is you have to have a plan, and you've got to know your plan. You have to stick to it. Sometimes sticking to a plan is not sexy. Trust me, bricklayers are not sexy, all right? But they enjoy their job because they build something brick by brick, And at the end of the day, they built this amazing wall, or this amazing building, or this amazing chapel. All right. You look back at the pyramids, you look back at all these amazing cathedrals and churches. They were built brick by brick, mason by mason, or stone by stone. Not sexy, but it all worked together at the end. It turns out to be something sexy. And each of you have that ability to create something sexy at the end. It's not sexy, oh, I got to make offers or foreclosing, or I got to do it. It's not sexy a lot of times initially, but over time, that $500 a month that comes in on a reperforming note, or that $450 a month, or that deal you took a deed in lieu from, or cash for keys, it turned into $10,000. Great. That leads to 2 other deals. That's what builds sexiness. Everybody talks the lifestyle. If you're talking about Lamborghinis or Rolex watches and you rent a house, that's not sexy. That's stupid. Okay? Yes. Oh, yeah. Steph's been making fun of this thing about I do it all in my activewear video. It's kind of the same thing like that. You could be a paper entrepreneur, or more like I say, a facade rich. You put the image up, but behind there's nothing behind it. And everybody struggles. Everybody struggles. All right? Everybody struggles. You have to realize that, everybody. You're going to struggle along the way, but the struggle is so worth it in the very end. You can't, the juice isn't as sweet without the squeeze. All right? So, I'm feeling excited. I got a little bit of my protein juice shake here this morning. Energy shot from Juice Land. Got a hat. You put good fuel in, you'll get good results out. Just don't give up on the machine, because this is a race. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. And if you try to sprint a marathon, you're going to burn out and fall far below it. So step by step, brick by brick, rep by rep, you'll build a house. So go make it happen. Consistency builds success. One day, one job, one deal, one workout at a time. So I wish you all success on whatever thing you're struggling with, or whatever cathedral you were trying to build. We'll see you guys all. Have a great Saturday. Happy Easter weekend, everybody. Enjoy your Sunday. Spend it with family. Get a little forgiveness, because that's what this holiday is all about. It's not all about rabbits and bunnies and Easter eggs. It's all about forgiveness. And I'm not going to spout religion on a Saturday, but I have faith. I know a lot of people have faith out there, so embrace it. Know what it's truly about. If you're struggling with somebody on an Easter, feel free to pick up the phone, drop an email, and give a little forgiveness today. It'll go a long way. If we all did that more than just 2 times a year, Christmas and Easter, we'd be all a lot better off. So take care, everybody. Have a great Saturday. See you later, everybody. Bye.